Okay, James Ham, go ahead.
Yeah, De'Aaron, as one of the leaders of this team, what are you guys saying behind closed doors to get this thing turned around? And I think even more importantly, what are you saying in the moment to each other to try to snap out of these giant like highs and lows?
I mean, well, in the moment, obviously, we're gonna use that word that people don't like. It's just being consistent. Obviously, we didn't start the first quarter the right way. But I think throughout the course of the first quarter, we were a lot better. I mean, 3 minutes ago in the first quarter, they scored 18 points, and if we're on track to give up 24 and we end up giving up 30, and then obviously the second quarter was just bad all around, and then the third quarter we give up, I think 23 or 24. So we know we can do it, and there are stretches where we're doing it, but we have to be able to do it for a longer period of time. And even if your offense isn't playing that well, and whatever it may be on that side of the ball, but if you're giving up 24 points in a quarter, that's what 92 for the game or whatever it is. You put yourself in position to win, and we're not doing that for a long enough period of time.
And next we'll go to Sean.
Yeah, Fox. I know, Alvin came in here and he's trying to put a lot of he's probably trying to put a lot of responsibility onto him and of late. And I'm just wondering if you as players think that that's fair for him to try to step in that way.
Oh, I mean, obviously not. We're the ones out there. Obviously, it's a collective unit from top to bottom. But as a players, we're the ones out there, and we have to. One, you want to execute the game plan, but you need to do the game plan right first. And if it's not working, then you change it. But we have to go out there and do that first and foremost.
Jason Anderson.
Hey, Fox. Alvin said you guys closed the door and had a players meeting. What can you just tell us about like the tone or the tone of that conversation and maybe what was shared?
I'm the one that's not going to answer that. So go to the next one.
James Ham, go ahead.
Yeah, De'Aaron, just how difficult has this been? Just the way that it just keeps stacking up like this. You guys have your moments where things are good, but it seems like you can't really embrace the success, and then when the failures come, they really start to compound.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to be the team that we want to be, then when these things happen, you don't let it steamroll for 3-4 games. If it's 1 or 2 games, then you look yourself in the mirror and you fix whatever that problem is. And right now we haven't done that. Obviously we lose the Charlotte game the way we did, and then these last two, obviously in Cleveland, I mean, we were on a back-to-back, but so were they. They played in Minnesota the night before, so that's not an excuse. We just have to come out, be ready, and stop waiting until we get hit, for us to hit back.
Take a couple more, Sean.
Just kind of following up. I mean, I know there's been the term embarrassing on a couple of these games of late, and I'm just wondering if you feel that sometimes there might be a numbness that kind of comes with that. Or do you feel like the team is appropriately wearing the loss as well? Like, what do you feel like the impact might be?
I mean, I think it definitely, takes a toll on a team, but one thing you tell yourself is you don't want that to happen again. And right now, we're just not playing that way. I think you go out there and play desperate, like you're desperate for a win. Like I said, it's in stretches that it's happening. In a game where we look good as a unit, being sharp, but it's just not happening for a long enough period.
Last two, Tony.
De'Aaron, I'm just asking this question in pure respect, man. Whether it's in moments or
say it again. It's going in and out. Say it again.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm asking this question with pure respect. Whether it's in the moment, in the locker room, away from the court, do you guys ask each other, what are you playing for? I mean, you guys got storybook careers. I mean, a lot of people want to be in your position. They will go out and play their hearts out. Do you guys ever ask each other that, before you take the court?
I mean, the thing is, it's not about just like playing hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many people in this world that could be a lazy motherfucker and make it to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Everybody played hard to get here. Everybody plays hard when they're here. It's about, just being sharp, everything that you do. Obviously, with that second group that they had, Toronto, there's no one out there that's just going to go out there and get a bucket. But everything they do is quick, sharp, to the point. They know exactly what they need to do. And they're running shit to a T. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many teams in this league that are running complicated stuff. It's just not a thing. Most people have a coach from a similar coaching staff and they copy whatever coach that they were under, and everybody's running the same shit. So when we're out there, it's just about being sharp. Now, if it's a loose ball, 50-50 ball, shit like that, then yeah, it's about playing hard. But when you're out there and, coverages, your coverage ain't about playing hard. Your coverage is about being sharp. So when we're out there running a play, it's not about just, you obviously want to run the play fast and get into your shit, but it's not about doing the play hard. It's about doing it sharp. So, if the timing is off, that's not about playing hard. That's about being sharp. If we fuck up a coverage where you're not supposed to switch and you switch, or vice versa, or whatever it may be, it's not about playing hard. It's about being sharp. You're not giving up 130 because you're not playing hard.
Jason Anderson.
De'Aaron HB told us that you guys just aren't playing together right now. I'm wondering, how true is that in your mind? And if you could zero in on why, like, is it, roster like balance or construction? Is it personalities? Is there any real answer to why you guys haven't maybe played together to the extent that you would like?
I don't think it's, just one thing. Because I think everybody on the team likes each other. Everybody gets along, we talk off the court, but when we get on the court, we need to hear voices. We need to hear each other's voices when we're out there, not just on the bench or anything like that. Like, when we're picking up, as a guard, you want to hear, that you're not by yourself, or if a screen's coming, you want to hear that when somebody gets cracked, everybody's mad because, point guard might have heard nothing or somebody didn't say anything. So, you just want to hear a voice behind you, rather if you're on the ball, if you're in help defense and somebody's behind you, you just want to know somebody's there. And I think that gives you the confidence to either be more aggressive or whatever it may be, knowing that if you get beat, that somebody's there to help you, and they're going to help them. They're going to help you because they know someone's behind them to help them. So it's just, we just have to be more cohesive when we're on the court. Because I think everybody enjoys to be around each other.
De'Aaron, you seem very passionate tonight. You care about winning and you care about trying to make it to the playoffs, right?
I mean, I hadn't lost until I got here. So my first 18 years of life, 19 years of life, every step that I played basketball, I was winning something. So I don't know how you do that, make it to the NBA, and then now you just don't care about winning. Everybody talks about, if you get paid, blah, blah, blah. Nobody likes to lose, regardless of what level you're on. Whether if you're getting paid or if you're playing for free, nobody likes to lose. So, I think it's a dumb question. Obviously, not to you. But obviously everybody wants to win.